What's going on, Tamers? It's me, East, and I think it might be time to finally extend the olive branch and make peace with the green players out there. For folks who've been watching the channel for a while, you know that famously, me and all my homies hate green, but the new Starter Deck 18 Vortex Guardian is so cool that I'm really reconsidering that choice right now. The deck features the new Digimon Liberator protagonist Shoto Kazama, as well as his partner Digimon Pteromon, I think it's called? Pteromon? That's right, I think it is, yeah. Pteromon. I had a chance to take a look at the cards over the past weekend, and I said, you know, for a starter deck, these are really interesting. And so I wanted to take a look at the cards in the deck as a whole in this video, and then maybe talk about a few cards you can use to buff it up after its release. That being said, let's take a look at Pteromon, as well as... Is it really it's Pteromon, right? I'm not crazy, is it? I did as a joke, but now I'm not so sure. That being said, let's take a look at Pteromon, as well as the Vortex Warrior, Zephagamon. Starter Deck 18 Vortex Guardian focuses on bird-type Digimon, as well as a combo of common green effects revolving around resting Digimon and the keyword effects Fortitude and Piercing. It also introduces the new keyword Vortex, which, similar to the BT15 Modimon, at the end of turn lets you attack an opponent's Digimon. This goes one step beyond, in that Vortex also lets you attack if the Digimon was also played that turn. Your main line for the deck focuses on Pteromon, a 3-card searcher who grabs one bird or avian type, and then one Liberator or Vortex Warrior card and adds them both to your hand. Galemon is a useful security Digimon who lets you play a 4-cost Liberator card from your hand or trash for free, and Grand Galemon level 5, who rests any Digimon, but if you rest one of your own, lets you play a 3k DP bird from your hand for free, and allows you to unsuspend on inheritance. And finally in the main line, Zephaga, your main offensive hitter, who like Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode Ace, suspends a Digimon and then unsuspends a Digimon. The kicker here is that when Zephagamon sees something unsuspend, he dons his Gallantmon style armor and is unaffected by effects and gains plus 3k DP for the turn. With Grand Galemon and Zephagamon in a single turn, it's possible to make 3 security checks. Pretty scary for a starter deck. Outside of the main players, the deck has a lot of really useful supporting cast members as well. Defensively, they have Kokotorimon and Pteromon, who both have blocker. Pteromon also lets you play a Digimon when it's deleted to help you keep your board presence. And additionally, the Biomon and level 6 Eaglemon both have Fortitude to also keep something around, even when your opponent tries to remove your Digimon. Eaglemon is especially scary, considering his on-play and Evo effect lets you bounce a rested Digimon to your opponent's hand. The deck gets a lot of mileage out of suspending stuff, but you might be worried about being able to actually suspend Digimon at critical points in the game. Well, thanks to cards like the level 3 Falcomon and level 5 Parrotmon, you can suspend and then lock Digimon. Also, quick sidebar, why does the Pteromon look like that? Why does he have that like old-timey Irish boxing stance? Like he's like your granddad trying to teach you how to fight. What is that? Man, Pteromon feels like the biggest jobber in the entire IP. What is this guy? And if you're ever in need of suspending one of your own Digimon, you can suspend your own Muchamon, who can then buff one of your Bird or Vortex Warriors by 3k for the turn. And lastly, the deck sports one option and Tamer apiece. The option, Anemoi Embrace, I guess? Anemoi, is that right? I am cultured, yes, I know what you're thinking. Anyway, Anemoi Embrace, which lets you suspend a Digimon, and then if it was one of yours, you can bottom deck one of your opponent's Digimon and then unsuspend one of your Digimon. What I like about this is that with the Vortex Digimon, it gives you a way to remove a threat on board and attack without giving away too much memory. So let's talk about the Tamer and the keyword Vortex again very briefly. So Vortex only allows you to attack Digimon. But if you have the Shoto Kazama Tamer out, you can then change your attack target during the attack to a different Digimon or the player. This really feels like a keystone for the deck, where you can attack, resolve some effects to suspend a Digimon, and then you can target down things that have newly become suspended to get rid of them. So here's a fun question that I actually don't know the answer to. Does this guy let you target unsuspended Digimon with the attack redirect? If you guys know, let me know down in the comments below. So with just the base starter deck, you have a really good package, but what if you want to beef up and, slide in a few other cards outside of the starter deck to make it a little bit stronger or a little bit more synergistic? Well, enter the new promo Liberator cards, which features Pteromon, Shoto Kazama, and the Galemon, all of which synergize with the deck perfectly, either by resting Digimon, buffing your DP and giving you piercing, or playing down a Pteromon from your hand and then reducing your future Bird Digivolution cost. If you're looking to go the defensive route, you can optionally buff your deck out with some of the Fortitude cards from the infamous EX5 set, like Aquilamon or Garudamon. Some final useful cards you might want to consider include the BT16 Pinamon Digi-Egg, which lets you draw a card whenever you attack a Digimon. And while I think there's a good use case to use the level 2 Fluffymon Digi-Egg that actually comes with the deck, if you find yourself always in need of cards, Pinamon might be a good answer. And lastly, the BT17 Pteromon, where the Galemon, when checked in security, lets you play a 3k or lower DP Digimon, This Pteromon lets you play himself out if you have nothing else on the board, and he can rest another Digimon. And then on inheritance, he can unsuspend when he deletes a Digimon in battle. It feels like it's been a while since Green has gotten a brand new style of play outside of something like bugs or plants or, a Leomon deck. So I'm really excited to see how this new starter deck, combined with the EX7 Liberator set coming out at the end of, I believe, May in Japan, will give us some new ways to play the game. So for our starter deck, what do you think? And do you guys have any cool deck ideas that we didn't talk about in this video? If you do, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Before you get out of here, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.